Okay, hey you guys. I wanted to make a quick video while I had a spare minute to do so. It is week, week 12. For me, it'll be week 13 on Thursday. I told you guys I was gonna update you on my after my doctor's appointment on Wednesday, and I made the video, but I didn't realize until after the fact that, well, I was making it with the camera that was on my laptop, and I didn't realize until after I'd already made the video that I didn't have the mic on. So you could see me perfectly fine, but you couldn't hear anything I was saying. So no point in the video if you can't hear what I'm saying. So I'm just getting another chance to make the video again, and everything went okay with my doctor's appointment on last Wednesday. Nothing major happened. I just went and I peed in a cup. I guess they checked to make sure that my urinary tract infection was gone. They checked my blood pressure, and they were looking to check the heartbeat for the baby. Well, we went to the back, me and my husband, and first she asked me whether I had been taking the medication to get rid of the UTI, and at first I was like, oh my goodness, it didn't go away. And so I was like, yeah, I took it. And then she was like, okay, good, because it's gone. And I'm like, whew, sigh of relief, because I did not take the medication. I figured there are other ways, more natural ways to fix the bladder infection, UTI, whatever, without popping pills on a daily basis. So I did not take the pills. I filled the prescription, but afterwards I was like, I don't want to take this. So the only thing I did, and this worked for me, I figured, a lot of people end up with UTIs, bladder infections, and don't even know it, but your body clears it out of your system one way or the other, sooner or later. So all I did was I just increased my my fluid intake, and for me that worked. I'm not a doctor. I'm not suggesting you do that, but for me it worked. So yeah. So I went, and she was using the heart monitor to listen for the baby's heartbeat and could not hear the heartbeat. So she was like, and I was a little upset because I was already getting the feeling that I wasn't going to get an ultrasound, and I'm like, well, if I'm coming to the doctor, you guys might as well give me something I want to do. Give me a freaking ultrasound. So she couldn't hear the heartbeat on the heartbeat monitor, so she was like, well, okay, let's just go across the hall and we'll do an ultrasound so we can see. Well, we did the ultrasound and we saw the baby again. My husband got to see the baby on the screen for the first time, and he probably could have died right there in the room and just been a happy dude. Smiling from like ear to ear, no lie. But the baby was asleep. And she was trying to get a clear shot so we can get like a profile shot. But the little stubborn monkey was not trying to move. She showed us where the heartbeat was and making sure the heart was still beating and stuff, and it was, so that was good. So then she's in the process of taking the stick, I don't even know what you call that thing, the ultrasound stick off of my stomach, and she takes it off, and all of a sudden she just puts it back down. And as soon as she puts it back down, I'm looking at the screen, and all of a sudden all you see is like the baby flipping around, moving its legs, and doing this. Like, seriously, the kid was waving. So that was really cute, and I was like, oh, and then he turned, and you could see like the little eye sockets and stuff like that, and it was just like, and I was like, oh, stubborn little kid, thought you were going to get away with it. But that was really neat. After that, we got a picture. I'll have to take a picture and show you guys the 11 week technically because it was a Wednesday and not Thursday. 11-week picture of the baby after this video. So yeah, that was amazing. And I got a question. Kind of tired. I'm out running some errands for my job and I'm making a video. Hold on. What was I saying? I'm running errands. Doing a video on YouTube. What was I saying? Oh, and it was something good, I think. Oh, I hate when that happens. I'm running errands at Walmart. Oh, someone asked me a question if I had decided on what I was going to do about the home birth. I cannot remember your name. I think it's VF fan or BP fan or something. I'll just put it at the bottom. But I had made a decision about the home birth. And I have made a decision. But I'm still trying to do my research because we have TRICARE, and I know a lot of people may have had some complications with getting TRICARE to cover their home birth, but I have decided, well, my husband's not too keen on the idea of me having a home birth because he's like, oh my God, there's not going to be any doctors there. What if something bad happens? But I think he was more worried in the beginning when he didn't understand what a midwife really was. And I've just like slowly been like explaining to him more and more as I found out more stuff about it, that, you know, the midwife is, because I've been telling him, you know, I would want to hire a midwife and a doula. And he's like, what is that? So I was telling him, you know, the midwife is the person who takes care of, you know, all the medical support, and the doula does like all the emotional support. So I think he's a little more up for it, but we are still trying to figure out whether we're going to do a birth center or do the birth at home. Either way, well, it's really complicated because we may, I don't even know if I want to say this yet. No, I don't think I'm going to say that yet. We're still running into some complications with whether or not we're going to have a birth center birth or a home birth, but I know definitely that I 100% want to have a water birth. 100% that is what I want to do. And from the way things are looking, I am about 95% sure that that is what is going to happen, whether it is at a birth center or at my home. So, but we have to figure out some main details, which will determine whether or not it's going to be a birth center or a home birth, and where it's going to be. But not where as in birth center or home, but where as in city, state-wise. But I'm not going to talk about that yet, just in case some people from my job know that I make YouTube videos and somebody's watching these. So, yeah, not sure yet on what's going to happen with that, but really excited. I still need to get that, is it Iname book? I need to order that off Amazon, and yeah, I know I was telling, I hope the time hasn't ran out, let's see, couple seconds. I hate when that happens. Oh, I'm running out of time. But I wanted to say the book that has helped me the most throughout this pregnancy, and if I would have to go through it again, the only book I would buy is this book, The Real Deal Guide to Pregnancy. I have tons of other books, and nothing compares to this one. So if you're looking for a really good book, find this one, and it is the one that you'll be looking for. All right, I may have to do a second part. I'm not sure because it's cutting off, but I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.